What's up, everybody? It's Dweebo, aka Zach, aka the action figure Prince, as I am known worldwide. But welcome. Today we are doing yet another PlayArts Kai Final Fantasy VII Remake action figure review of Reno. Reno's finally here. He's a sly boy. He's a trickster. We're going to review him. Here he is. Let's get right into it. Reno stands at about 11 inches-ish, and that falls right in line with the other figures released on the Final Fantasy VII Remake line of figures so far. I think they're going to keep up that same trend. I love that size, the 11 to 1 foot-ish kind of range. It gives them the flexibility to, you could really adjust every joint in this. You can exchange the hands, which I'll show in a little bit, but it gives them, they look better on a shelf to me than other figures and other lines that are 6 inches. I really like the bigger size from this line. The size also gives flexibility to the poses that you can do with this figure and the other figures in the line. You can have them in more fighting poses or funny poses. With Reno here, I had to go a little funny, goofy, because he's kind of a trickster little guy, I guess you would call him. So I had to give him the face with the tongue sticking out. On this face, hair, whatever, I also love that the rubber strands are separate on there. The details what you're paying for in these figures. And speaking about the face as well, in the other review I did for Tifa, I got torn apart. The internet tore me apart because they said it was not accurate to how it looked in the game. And I came into this review thinking Reno was just a hair off from what he looked like in the game. I'm gonna put some pictures this time from the game with my review, because I am having trouble thinking it's too far off now. It actually looks better. I think I just get lost in the gaze of these figures. Maybe that's what it is, and I get hypnotized. But you be the judge. I'm letting you be the judge. Honestly, after staring at this for so long, I think it's pretty accurate, but you let me know in the comments, is the face good this time? That should be a new ongoing game I do with these reviews. I love that on his clothes, his collar is this rubber kind of separate piece. On the figure and the end of his jacket, that's all bendable rubber. And the other figures in this line also have that. The little details of the belts, the belt kind of holding his jacket together, the belt on the end of his shoe, all this stuff just really makes the figure pop when you place it on the shelf. And while we're on the subject of the shoes, you can do something very weird with them. There is a kind of a joint, a bendable area on the toe part of the shoes. Both toe parts can bend completely 180 backwards. It's not like they gave it a little give. You can literally break his toes and bend them all the way backwards. I don't know why you would pose him like this. Maybe you want to make him climb up a very steep mountain, Breath of the Wild style. You can do it with this figure. That's got to be an extra feature. Awesome. Let's talk accessories. You get a stand with this. It's a black opaque stand, and somebody in one of my recent reviews for this line of figures mentioned that they wish it was clear, and I have to agree now that they've said that. The older PlayArts Kai figures did have a clear color to them, which I think helps put it in the background and make sure the figure is at the forefront on a shelf. I'm not sure why they went with black. It's not a deal breaker to buy the figure, but that would have been nice. But these are great stands. You can put them in the different holes that are on the base, or you can, move it up and down depending on the figure. It's very flexible, and you get a different head that opens and closes there as well. These are good, well-made stands. The faces that you get here is this kind of like, he's, I guess, gritting his teeth. I can't really tell what that is, or his mouth is kind of open. I think he's kind of gritting his teeth, or maybe he's smiling. I don't know. But there is that one. I'm not sure if that's good because I can't even tell what he's doing. But that is that one. And then the other face is just the mouth is closed, serious. He's staring out into the abyss, kind of a face. And that's the default one that he has when you first get him. These faces, to get them on and off, it took me quite a bit of kind of pushing down on the chin and taking my fingernail and kind of prying it back from the top of the headpiece, but it does make a very tight fit, whereas I think people complained on Tifa that it wasn't that tight of a fit, or I was doing something wrong maybe. Here are the extra hands that you get. I decided to keep on the figure itself the punching hand and be able to grip the baton hand. That's the official name, I think. You also get kind of a spread out hand, like he's just waving at his friends. You know, he has a lot of friends in Final Fantasy VII. And then you get kind of the other grip hand for if you want to put the baton in the right hand as well. You also get the baton that I mentioned earlier. Again, it's a detailed little piece. It's nice. There are not many accessories anymore in these Player Arts Kai line of figures. There used to be a ton of different crazy, wacky things. I'm okay with that. The price kind of makes it hurt, but I like the baton. I like the tongue sticking out. I like those little cute additions. With Irith, it was her basket for her figure. So I just like those little extra additions, and I don't think you need 40 different accessories, but it's something to note. All in all, another solid figure for this line. Again, the face is up for you guys to judge. I think it looks awesome on my shelf. I think that it's, again, an extremely detailed figure, but you're also paying up in that $150 range. And again, I do have to recommend to people, if you've not heard me say this time and time again, I'm preaching this, get these figures now if you really want them, because they don't often do another run for these lines of Player Arts Kai figures. It happened with my Metal Gear Solid figures, and it may happen with this line as well. So grab these, pre-order them, do what you got to do if you really want them. But thank you guys for watching. This has been Dweebo with another figure review. If you want to check out the other figures that have been released, Barrett, Cloud, Irith, Tifa, so far, there's more to come. You can check those out on our channel, DweeBros. And there's more to come. I'm getting the complete set. There's no freaking way I'm missing these figures. I love Final Fantasy VII Remake. We even got a Final Fantasy VII Remake review on the channel, baby. We talk about games, we do podcasts monthly, and we do streams weekly. Why haven't you subscribed yet? Are you nuts? I'm sticking my tongue out at you. Taunting you to subscribe and like and comment. All that good stuff. But thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.